What's up, y'all? This is Anthony, aka Sir Kibble 2. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, bugs and glitches. So apparently Warner Brothers released a statement today about Batman Arkham Origins and a future patch. A user on the forums started a topic trying to figure out where Warner Brothers was at in releasing another patch. They called it patch 1.06. Who knows what the actual patch number would be. But the Arkham community manager responds saying the devs are working on DLC and there's no reported case of a new patch coming out in the near future. Okay, that's fine. But he goes on to say, and I'm going to quote this, he says, "If we do move forward with creating a new patch, it will try to address the progression blocking bugs for players, not the minor glitches that do not prevent one from continuing to play. The issues that are not progression blockers will unfortunately be no longer addressed." End quote. That, my friends, is an interesting statement. So let's address some of this wordage in this post. He says, if we do move forward with creating a new patch. What do you mean if? There are problems. Why wouldn't you create a new patch? But let's keep moving. It will try to address the progression blocking bugs for players. So Warner Brothers has acknowledged that there are progression blocking bugs for players. And I looked down some of the support board posts and people are still experiencing some form of progression blocking bugs here and there. So they exist. Warner Brothers acknowledges that, but if they create a new patch, I would think they would say, when we create a new patch, we'll try to address the progression blocking bugs. At least say that. But even better would say, when we release a new patch, they will address the progression blocking bugs. Okay, so there's more to this sentence though. After they talk about moving forward with creating a new patch and addressing the progression blocking bugs for players, they say they're not going to address the minor glitches that do not prevent one from continuing to play. That's interesting. Now, minor glitches in this instance can also be misconstrued. So to their defense, when they talk about minor glitches, they're talking about glitches and bugs that don't prevent a person from continuing to play. That is considered a minor glitch. The problem with using the words minor glitch is that minor glitches could be anything that bothers someone. Something that keeps reoccurring but doesn't necessarily stop the gameplay could be a nuisance to somebody, and that is a major glitch for someone. A minor glitch could be something that's really doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it's like, So for them to define what a minor glitch is, it's not the best usage of words. But here's the kicker sentence. The issues that are not progression blockers will unfortunately be no longer addressed. I'm sure most people just saw the issues will no longer be addressed and just flipped out. Let's get a little perspective first before we just wig out, although there is a slight reason to wig out. They're probably not addressing the minor glitches, mostly because they're working on the DLC. And people bought the season passes, and the devs need to make sure that that is honored. That people paid money for that, so they want to make sure the DLC is getting out. So that's fair from a development standpoint. The weird thing about this is that there are issues, minor or major, however you want to define it, and they're like, yeah, nah, if they're just not messing with the progression of your game, we're just not going to address it. So yeah, sure, Batman's costume might be a little wonky, whatever, no big deal. We're not going to address that. It doesn't matter that our artists put time into that and all of that, and our code just doesn't push it out correctly. It doesn't matter. It's out. we got other things to work on. We got other things to do. We can't mess with that minor stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like Warner Brothers, take some pride in your game. So what do you guys think about this situation, especially for those who own Arkham Origins? I haven't played it yet, and I've seen things like, there's an infinite free-falling loop, to Batman's grappling hook is messed up sometimes. So I don't really know what all these glitches entail, so I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. Yeah, sound off in the comments. That's it from me. So I will see y'all later.